Welcome to It's a Piece of Cake. I'm Lima, and in this quick tutorial I'm going to show you one of my favorite fondant cake decorating tools, which are these stamps. So you can purchase these stamps on eBay and there is plenty of designs you can choose from. I'm going to show you a few of my favorite ones in this tutorial, and they are roughly about $2 each. So go on eBay and just look for fondant stamps, fondant quilt stamps, and then you should find a few of them. And then once you have picked out your favorite ones, I'm going to show you how easy it is to use. So you're going to roll out a piece of fondant, and when you have rolled out the piece of fondant, you don't want your fondant to be too thin because you can cut through it. So you want it to be a little bit thick, and then you just press that stamp onto your fondant, and then it engraves that pattern onto the fondant. So it's very, very easy to use. So as you can see, just press it onto your fondant, and like I said, don't use too much of a thin fondant because it will cut through. So you want it like, medium thick. And all I'm going to do is just show you a few of my favorite patterns and show how easy it is to use. If you have watched many of my tutorials, and you know I've used them in quite many different ways, but this one I just thought I'd show you few different patterns that I like. So as you can see, I'm pressing it nice and firm onto the fondant, and it gives you a really nice, sharp, clean pattern. And the more firm you press onto it and the harder you press onto it, the more of a 3D pop-up look it gives you, and the softer you press onto it, the light engrave it gives you. So it depends on what you want. So like I said, if you want a really kind of 3D effect, press it really firm, and if you want it to be light, then just press it lightly. So here I've got a cookie cutter, and I'm just going to cut out some circles, and I'm going to let these dry overnight so the fondant is quite firm, and then I'm going to use them as cupcake toppers. So I'm going to set them aside and let them dry. Here I'm going to show it one more time, the same stamps, and you can use them, depends if you want to use them downwards or across, and you can cover cakes with these as well. So you could do a whole entire sheet and then drape it over your cake, and then you've already got that pattern on, or which I have done in a tutorial with pillowcake. I will put a link of that video at the end of this tutorial. Another thing I wanted to mention is that they're very easy to line up. So as you can see with this quilt pattern, I can see exactly which each point ends, and then it's very, very easy to line it up, and then you could basically do a whole entire fondant sheet and then drape this around your cake. But as you can see, it's very easy to get all the quilt lines to match up, and you've got these kind of crosses in the center, but if you wanted to line them up, just use a ruler to just indent it. Last thing you can do with these stamps is roll out a really thin piece of fondant and then just press it really firm and just move it around, and it gives you these perfect diamond cutters. So you can get plenty of diamond pieces in no time. So really thin piece of fondant, and then just press it really firm, and then it cuts out these beautiful little diamond pieces that you can have if you want to make some cake decorations. So as you can see, they're very, very easy to use, and I've used them in many of my tutorials. But with the cupcake toppers, all you do is you leave them overnight to fully dry, and once they have dried and firmed up, you'll have your cupcake, add some frosting on top, and then you can just place one of these cupcake toppers on top of your cupcakes. So it's a very easy way to make them. So I hope you guys did enjoy this really quick tutorial. I just wanted to share these stamps with you guys, especially if you're a cake beginner. These stamps are fantastic to use. They really do make cake decorating a piece of cake. So if you did enjoy this video, I will put a link to many other tutorials that you can that I've already used these stamps in, that you can also watch. But another thing I did want to mention is if you do make like bag cakes, these stamps are perfect to make it. So you'd make your bag, stamp your entire fondant, and then you could drape it over the bag cake. And you can get many different patterns like snake print, leopard print, so many prints for bag designs as well. So with these little clips here that I've got, these are previous cupcakes that I have made, and then I've just done the exact same method as here. So I've left the cupcake toppers overnight to dry, and then I've just got my cupcake, put some frosting on top, and then just place one of these on top, and it looks really nice. An easy way where you can make the cupcake toppers in advance. That way you just make the cupcakes on the day, and then you've got the toppers already waiting, and you can just press them on top. So if you guys did enjoy this really quick, simple tutorial, let me know by giving me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and bye for now.